Hello students. Okay, so today we are going to start trigonometric identities. Now we already know about sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta, about all these ratios. And even though we know that sin and cosec are reciprocal of each other, similarly these two and these two as well. Today we are going to learn how these trigonometric ratios are related to each other or what is the relation between them. So here very first relation we can show or we can write sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Basically this is the main identity or you can say foundation of the trigonometry. From this identity we can derive other identities. See how. Two identities are 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta and 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta. So basically there are these three basic identities. This is the fundamental identity. From this identity easily we can derive these two. So first I am going to prove this first identity, which is very important question of CBSE. Then I will teach you how to derive two identities from this fundamental identity. So I am going to prove sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. This is a right angle triangle ABC. A, B, C, right angle at B, and this is the acute angle in reference of which I am going to write the ratios. So according to this is the perpendicular, this is the base and this is the hypotenuse. Now by Pythagoras theorem, for a right angle triangle, sum of the square of the perpendicular and the base is equals to square of the largest side of the triangle, that is hypotenuse. So here perpendicular is AB, base is BC and hypotenuse is AC. Now divide this equation by AC square. Divide this equation by AC square. Divide left hand side and right hand side by AC square, means by hypotenuse. Now AB by AC means perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular by hypotenuse isn't कि it represent the sin theta. Perpendicular by hypotenuse is nothing but the ratio for sin theta. See, sin cos tan. So this is sin theta whole square plus BC is the base. So base by hypotenuse. This is cos theta whole square equals to cancel out. It becomes 1. Now square of the ratios can be written as, like it is sin theta whole square, so it can be written as sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. So this is the proof of your fundamental identity. Now from here we can derive rest two identities. To derive other two identities, I am going to divide this fundamental identity by sin²θ, both the side, left hand side as well as right hand side. Divided by sin²θ. So sin² cancel out. This is cos² by sin². This is cos² by sin². Cos by sin means cot. So cot² is equals to 1 by sin. Reciprocal of sin is cosec²θ. So this is your one more identity. Now again sin²θ cos²θ is equals to 1. Now divide this identity by cos²θ, both the side, left hand side as well as right hand side. Cos²θ, cos²θ, cos²θ. Sin by cos, tan theta. So here it is tan²θ. Cancel out 1. 1 by cos. 1 by cos is reciprocal of sec. So sec²θ. So this is your third identity. So like this, we can derive these two identities by fundamental identity sin² plus cos² is equals to 1. Now let's take one simple example for the application of these identities. So this is very basic question of trigonometric identities. We have to prove this is equals to this. So always start with left hand side. Mostly it happens when we simplify left hand side, so it comes equal to right hand side. But in some cases or in some special question, we need to work in left hand side as well as in right hand side. So let's start. Here, first of all, to remember this rule, always convert left hand side is equal to right hand side, means work on left hand side. Then in this case, apply the identity, in numerator and denominator. See how? You know fundamental identity sin² plus cos² is equals to 1. I need value for 1 minus sin²θ, so I can transpose this sin² that side. So it will be 1 minus sin² is equal to cos²θ. And 1 plus tan²θ, this is another identity, is equals to sec²θ. So now this numerator is going to be converted into cos²θ and this is going to be converted into sec²θ. So cos² by sec²θ. Further, we know that sec² can be written as 1 by cos²θ, right, in terms of cos. So cos² into cos²θ, which is equals to cos power 4 theta. So left hand side is equals to right hand side. Hence proved. So it was very basic question on identity. If identities are clear, then identity based questions are going to be very easy for you. And for that, subscribe the channel, because in my next video I am going to start some good questions on trigonometric identities where I will give the explanation step by step. So press the bell icon, subscribe the channel and don't miss the coming up videos. Those are very important. Thank you.